Mosh Pit Podcast coming at you live and uninterrupted.
Welcome back to Mosh Pit Podcast. We got Trauma here from HED PE.
What up?
And they're about to go on stage tonight at Goldfield in Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
And we got some questions for you today.
Cool. What you got for me, man?
So, how long have you been touring HED PE for?
I've been doing it for 15 years now.
15 years?
Yeah, 15 years.
That's what's fucking up. You got any stories from show? Like, what's your most memorable show that you've done with them?
Well, I mean, this one's kind of a no-brainer, man. 2015, we did the Polish Woodstock, and there was like over 750,000 people in attendance. So it was just an ocean of people, like 750,000 people. It was insane. Like, we're heading into the show. And as we're heading into the show, like, it starts to slow down, so we think, all right, we're here at the festival. And then like 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by, and then like 30 minutes goes by, and we're still going through people. And I was like, hey, are we getting close or something, or what's up? I was like, oh yeah, we've been in the festival, it's just we have to get through all of the people. It was like that. It took almost an hour to get through the people just to get to the staging area, because it's just an ocean of human beings.
Holy shit.
Like, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What inspired you to get into doing this kind of music?
Well, I mean, I've always been into heavy music. I love metal. Pantera is like one of my all-time faves. And so HED PE was an interesting story. Like, long story short, my cousin made a wrong phone number that got me connected with these guys. And so that's how I got introduced to Jared, and they just happened to be looking for drummers. Asked me if I wanted to audition, basically, and I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. I hadn't really heard the material yet, but after they sent me some songs, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this stuff's pretty cool, actually. This will be a fun time. So I went and auditioned, and 15 years later, I'm still here.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. What's the craziest mosh pit you've seen or been in?
Craziest mosh pit? Oh man, like, all right, definitely overseas, like in Europe. There was like some crazy mosh pits happening in Europe, and it was like, what up? Cheers. Yeah, I'm like, all right, so we're like in Poland, right? And they go off over there in Europe, like, they really love that heavy music and that kind of stuff too. So I mean, I don't know, I'd have to say like maybe even Russia, they went hard too. Like when we were in Russia, Moscow, like the first time we went to Moscow, that was one of the craziest pits I saw, just because it was so brutal. They didn't give a fuck, dude. They were dick, you know what I mean? I was like, wow, okay. Our mosh pits go hard.
Yeah.
Here in the States, mosh pits go hard, but I don't know, it was kind of next level.
That's fucking
out there, yeah.
What's your favorite part of touring?
Favorite part of touring is the partying.
Partying?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The best part of my day is being on stage. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best part of it. But that only accounts for about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So you got all this other time that you're spending. I like to go have a good time. That's what the Troms does. Y'all know, if you know, you know.
That's fucking what's up.
You know what I mean?
Get that down. What inspired... Do you know what inspired the name of HED PE?
So HED PE, I know what it stands for. It stands for Higher Education Planet Earth. So that's the actual meaning of the band name. We kind of got inspired from what I've heard from Jared, that like, your consciousness all kind of starts in your head. We're here on planet Earth. So that was kind of the idea behind it.
Yeah.
And I think it just started off with only HED. And like in the earliest of days, they just got started where it was just HED, and I think there was maybe another band or something, or some other artist that had that name, so they added the PE to it.
That's fucking what's
I think that's the original story there.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys have any songs that you guys are thinking about making or anything like that?
Any songs we're thinking about making?
Like maybe coming out with something? Maybe a surprise?
Oh, well, I mean, we're always coming out with new stuff. We got another record that's going to be dropping soon, so be on the lookout for that with Sub Noise. Sub Noise, you know what I'm saying? We've been with them a long time. We were with them right when I joined HED PE, and we're right back with them now, so we're really excited to release that. We got Dropout Kings on a couple of our tracks on there, so shout out to DOK. We know we love you cats. And yeah.
Thank you for coming on, and thank you for talking to me.
Yeah, for
Been a
sure,
fucking
man. It's a
pleasure.
pleasure, dude. Cheers.
yeah.
Shout out to all my renegades and renegates out there. You know we love you.
All their shit will be down in the link below, and we'll hope to see you again. We'll rock this shit tonight, aren't
Yeah,
we?
we're gonna have a good time, all right? We'll catch
Fuck
y'all
yeah.
later.
Quick fix it to get on it.